What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another edition of 90 Day Fiance, and this one is getting a bit, well, let's just say hot, because Memphis has come out with the tea to give us, or at least Hamza, to give us confirmation in her own eyes with proof that the baby most certainly is Hamza's. But to be honest with you, you know what though, let's wait for me to get through this video and then I'll say that, to be fair. But nonetheless though, let's give a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the freaking channel. Now, Hamza came out recently by posting this by saying, thank God for the people's love for me. And to be honest with you, I just wanted to share this because, to be honest with you, it is very important for people to feel loved every now and then, especially going through times where arguably you're being targeted by your own baby, by the mother of your children. But nonetheless though, let's get into the Memphis post, which has been quite interesting. Now, as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, 3 hours ago, Memphis decided to post this by saying, reverse due date calculator. And this is obviously her confirming what she believes to be true. And I say what she believes to be true. Well, I guess what she knows to be true. But nonetheless though, I'm sure a lot of you ladies will know exactly what this is, a reverse due date calculator. Grand rising for my supporters. I just wanted to give you this. Hamza stated I was in Tunisia from January 7th, from January 7th, Feb 3rd, right? Well, check out the conception of an October baby. Love you guys. So obviously, as you can see here, her baby, which is obviously in October, and it says here that means that she would have obviously conceived, well, she would have obviously, got pregnant around the time of January the 7th, between February the freaking 6th. So, to be honest with you, this is her obviously coming out and flat out just saying to us, listen, I told you so. Hamza's already giving you guys the proof by telling you the date anyway that I was there for. And this calculator tells you exactly that, well, I had my baby around the same timeline I'm supposed to, based on when I said I was freaking pregnant, which is quite interesting. So this is obviously Memphis coming out to shut down all rumors or shut down any kind of attempt Hamza or his family members may try and do to say that the baby is not his, which is such a sad thing, because imagine being that little girl right now. Even though she's oblivious to what's happening, but just imagine the child is there, growing, crying, doing everything that babies do, but meanwhile, daddy's out here, and I'm not saying this is where Hamza's in the wrong, but daddy's out here trying to say that, I don't know if this baby is mine. Meanwhile, mummy's out here obviously having to prove that it is. But the problem is though, it's not daddy's fault, okay, in this situation. The problem lies with Memphis because Memphis's timeline just never made sense from the get-go. Unless, this is the conspiracy that I'm adding myself, a little twist to the situation. Unless when Hamza originally confirmed when Memphis was in Tunisia to obviously be there with him, unless maybe at that time it wasn't him that did that. Because if Memphis and Hamza were still together at that moment in time, maybe it was Memphis that actually made that post. Now, I'm only putting that out there, not because I'm biased against Memphis. I'm only putting it out there because the matter of fact is, for me, myself in particular, I generally do believe that when they were together, she definitely took control every now and then in some kind of aspect. And it wouldn't surprise me if she said, hey, just put this date on your phone so the people can know X, Y, Z. So therefore, she could use it against him later on. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, that is just an additional speculation, my own, putting a twist to it, only because Memphis is freaking Memphis. But let's just continue with the conception that no, that makes sense. Let's just continue with the fact that obviously it was Hamza that did post that, and therefore Memphis' post 100% confirms, based on this calculator, that the baby or their daughter is 100% Hamza's. Now, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, because obviously this is arguably confirmation, even though we can just get a DNA test, which would be so much more clear, the matter of fact is, I really hope that Memphis isn't trying to make this post just to say, hey, I was right. I'm hoping that she's making this post to say, listen, this is the proof in the freaking pudding. So you better step up to be the father to your daughter, to our daughter, okay? And if you don't, well, then it is what it is, or whatever she may think to do. But moving forward, I can only hope that they're going to come to some sort of cordial agreement of how they can co-parent in a healthy manner for the sake of her daughter. And to be fair with you, also for the sake of her children right now, because even though she may have a healthy relationship with her own children, and so even though she may have a relationship with her baby daddy of the children that she has at this moment in time, it doesn't mean that those children will not be affected if they are seeing mummy arguing with someone else every now and then, because of the matter of fact is kids watch everything, they feel, they sense everything. So it should not be neglected that these two going back and forth is 100% still going to affect her children at this moment in time that are not his. So I really hope that they can come to an agreement where in the long run it's going to be fantastic for their daughter, but also at the same time it's also going to have a positive effect also on her current children. You know what I mean? Because the matter of fact is, I would hate to be her children and then they never want to be home whenever Hamza's there to pick up XYZ, or whenever mum's in the mood because of XYZ, if you understand what I'm saying. But nonetheless though, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you are thinking, please. And we'll talk about it in the comment section as always. But hey, like, subscribe, and peace.